Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. I am High Lord Tamerlane, and this is Fastball Daisy. Fastball Daisy is part of the new Howling Jackals line that Raging Heroes has been releasing out into the wild. These are part of their Jailbirds faction of scrappy and wild and renegade type freedom fighter warriors. And Fastball Daisy looks like she would have quite a home in the hives and sprawl of Warhammer 40,000, especially if you're going to do Necromunda. So, I'm going to do Necromunda. Let's take a look at what's inside. So, slot of base, been there, done that. How to clean resin. How to prime resin. Okay, you never built these. Now, since these are post-Kickstarter releases, I gotta say, everything I've had from Raging Heroes after the Kickstarters, I have had no issues with. Now, any of the Kickstarter models themselves, the earlier models, I did have quite a bit of challenge getting all that release agent stuff off. Let's take a look at what's in the bag. That's it, okay. So, looks like she consists of about 5 parts here. Now, first things first, in case you've built them and you have this apprehension of, oh, I don't want to build Raging Hero models. They're all slimy and gross and I can't put them together. Well, that was true at times. But I gotta say, it doesn't feel slimy. It feels like, well, regular resin. So already that's a big plus. This is the first time I've actually seen the back of these models. Now, obviously, we've all seen the renders. If you go to Raging Heroes websites, you can see them there in the close-ups, like on the other side here. But you never get to see what's actually going on in the back of their models. It kind of bugs me. And I'd wonder what she was supposed to be carrying on her back. And it seems that she's got multiple baseball bats. Obviously, being Fastball Daisy, that's her theme. Thankfully, she does have a gun. She's got plenty of ammunition. Ah, it's a skull that was there. So, not too much of a challenge, I guess. I mean, it's just, what? Attach the torso to the legs. The arms are on ball joints, so you can just stick them wherever. And the head itself. And she does have her sunglasses popping up there. Rocking the feathers with the mohawk. You know, my biggest challenge is, and the reason I have not had any painted Escher models yet, is trying to figure out an appropriate mohawk color. I just can't decide. So I know I have to have like all the colors of the rainbow at this point, basically, because I'm just dragging things out. Anyways, fingers crossed, this looks like it's going to go together pretty easily. We're going to give her a quick rinse just to be on the safe side, and we're going to put her together, and we'll see how she looks. All right, we've got our Howling Jackal friend here all finished up, and as you can see, really nice details. That's never been an issue with Raging Heroes models. I must apologize, however, I cannot find where I put my Escher gang from Necromunda. I think I would love to have one on camera to measure up with her. So you can see her baseball bats there, like we mentioned earlier. She's going to be a fun one to paint. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to paint her. I do appreciate the fact that she's got the slaughter base in there, as I said earlier, because otherwise she's not going to be standing on her own with that crazy pose. Scales pretty decently with other Raging Heroes figures. Do we have any GW stuff? So it's about the right size, I would imagine. I don't know where I put any of my other... I got a Kroot. That doesn't really help, though, does it? Let's keep sticking models on the screen here. Note to myself, make sure I have some other Necromunda stuff on camera next time. So you can see, at least with the other Raging Heroes models, she's really in line. Actually, with the Mohawk, I mean, it makes her look a little bit bigger. I feel like the Sister All-Star here is a little bit on the smaller side as it is, considering she scales up pretty decently with the Witch Hunter. So, the fact that she's a little bit bigger, I think, is probably a good thing for the sci-fi stuff. And I mean, honestly, if you wanted to use her in lieu of an actual Escher model or as a hero model replacement, I think she would blend in perfectly. Obviously, the gun's going to be a little bit different than an actual GW gun. If you really wanted to go ahead and slice it off and convert it, I mean, that's up to you. But I think the model really works well as a whole. How she compares to the rest of the Howling Jackal models and the Wild Dogs, well, we'll see, because I need to get them built up and on camera. So hopefully we'll see them soon. With that said, this is High Lord Tamerlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, and bye-bye.